The first skill we'll be covering is the toad, which is an under the leg cross. A lot of you were able to master the front cross in almost no time at all, so with some practice you should be able to get this one as well. I've also included a variation on the toad in which you're landing the toad in a double under. So I hope you guys enjoy. Now you're always going to want to try these tricks first without a rope. So go ahead and put your rope down, then lift up your right leg, take your left arm and cross it underneath your right leg from the inside, take your right arm, cross that on top. Try this a few times to make sure you're really comfortable with it, and make sure that your arms are reaching past both sides of your body so that the rope will actually be able to turn. Next, go ahead and pick up the rope, and what you're going to do is actually try to swing it over your head and go into that position without even jumping. So you'll cross your arms, again do this a few times, make sure that both arms and your leg are moving at the same time. You don't want to do one arm and then the other arm and then the leg. Next, try it with one jump, but don't even worry about what comes after that jump. We just want you to swing the rope over, jump it once, and let the rope come over your foot. You want to make sure that you don't put your foot down before you come out of the trick. Otherwise, the rope will catch on you. So you jump it like that, and just bring it around, only worrying about the first jump. Next, you're going to want to actually try to jump over the rope after you've done the cross. So you bring it over, jump one time, uncross both arms at the same time, making sure you're pulling your arms back instead of out to the side, and really lift off of your one foot, your left foot, to make sure that you're able to get over the rope. Any trick you can do on one side, you want to make sure you can do it on the other side. So you can also lift up your left leg, cross your right arm underneath your left leg from the inside, and your left arm on top. Again, making sure that your arms are far enough past both sides so that you can turn the rope once you have it in your hands. Try it with the rope again, without the jump. So you just bring it over your head, cross both arms. Both arms and your leg are moving at the same time. Next, try it with the jump. So you swing it over, jump one time, and don't worry about what comes next. Now try to do the first jump and come out of the trick, making sure you're pulling your arms back. And then just continue jumping. See if you can switch from side to side, taking a few jumps in between, then only one jump in between, until you're just really comfortable with it. And that's how you do the toad. What we're going to try next to make the skill a little bit harder is actually add a double under at the end of it. So we're going to do the toad and come out landing in a double under. So you're going to do a toad with your left leg on the ground and right leg up and push off as high as you can. What's going to happen next, once you've pushed off as high as you can, is you're just going to turn the rope as fast as you can. You don't have much time to do it, so the higher and the harder you can push off of your left foot or your right foot, the easier it's going to be for you to pull off the skill. Try it a few times without the rope if you're having trouble, and really just practice getting up as high as you can off of whichever foot is on the ground, and just turning your arms as fast as they can go. Try it again with your rope, and you should be able to go on one side and then the other very comfortably. You can have a mistake like that, and that's okay. You just try it again. And just do it until you can do both sides. That is how you do the toad landing in a double under.